has to be the ship everyone's talking about. It's gigantic, massive, positively Titanic. Oh, is that how they came up with the name for it? Yeesh, uncreative humans. There are humans all around here. Some of them appear to be boarding. Should I investigate? Lil Sink walked down to the dock until she was interrupted by a stranger.
Hello, miss. Here for the tour?
Tour?
We're offering tours of the Titanic. See the largest ship in the world. Be a part of history. Only 2 shillings per person. It's the deal of a lifetime. You can't miss out on this opportunity. And tell your children all about it, your grandchildren. They'll tell their grandchildren, and...
Alright, here's your money. Jeez.
Thank you for your patronage. The rest of the group is over there. We'll be leaving in 5 minutes.
Well, Lil Sink joined the other humans in a tour of the Titanic. It was the most amazing thing she had ever seen. It caused his hair to become dry? I can't believe it. What is this miraculous invention?
That's called a towel.
It's so wonderful. I have to get one for my daughter.
Yes, well, please try to keep up with the group. We're going to visit the barber shop next.
Yeah, you don't want to bring that towel back down. It's just gonna be wet. And what is this wonderful place?
It's a hallway. You use it to get from one room to another.
He's gotta hate her.
Now, this area is sure to impress. It's the first-class dining room.
Whatever. I've been in eating rooms before.
Ooh, look at the plates. The silverware is much more expensive than what we have at home.
Oops, the humans seem impressed. Better play along. This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen!
Here is the grand staircase which leads to first class. Notice the wonderful statues. Watch your step as we go down, please.
What's a staircase? I don't... Oh! Ah!
Okay, that does it. From now on, you're taking the elevator. Dang, dude.
The most eventful part of the tour was when they visited the part of the Titanic that rested underwater.
Watch your step now. Everyone inside? Good. Can everyone tell me what this room is for?
Ice storage?
Spying? No, actually, this is called a bulkhead. The Titanic has 16 bulkheads like this one. Did anyone notice the door as we walked in?
It was thick.
It had a weird lock. Yes, the doors to the bulkheads are special. They can be closed from the bridge. Can anyone guess the reason for this?
Security purposes?
Someone lost the key.
No and no. The main purpose of the bulkheads is to allow the ship to float on the water. As any sailor can tell you, the ship will sink if the bulkheads get flooded. That's why the Titanic has special airtight, waterproof doors on the bulkheads.
Oh no. Lil Sink knows this now. Is she gonna try to mess with this?
Is she going to open the doors? In the unlikely event there is a flood, we'll shut the doors and the flood will be contained.
Oh, does she open the doors?
I'm the tour guide. I'm explaining how to sink the ship. The good news is the Titanic is so massive it can stay afloat even if half the bulkhead's flooded.
Now, is that true?
I believe that is true.
Okay.
There's like a certain number that, like, if they were completely full of water, like, it would still float.
Okay. So, you have to row in over half the bulkheads to destroy the Titanic.
Why'd you say destroy? Technically yes, but nothing's going to destroy half the bulkheads. It's impossible. What if there was a storm? It'd have to be the biggest storm on record.
What about an iceberg? A really sharp one that could cut into the side of the ship.
That's really specific.
Gives her a little seashell. Shh. Get the iceberg ready.
An iceberg in April? Unlikely. We'd see it coming from a long way off. Now, let's keep going with the tour. Next up is the engine room. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them along the way. Yes, how do you operate these bulkhead doors?
I have a question. What's an engine? Some kind of food? Whatever. I'm sure it's not important. At least, not as important as this. As the other humans left, Lil Sink stayed behind to examine the bulkhead some more. So, this is the Titanic's big weakness. We have to flood half of the bulkheads to sink it. But how could we do that? I'm sure they ought to be well guarded. Boo! What? The walls are less than 2 fingers wide, but our shark-fine spears are 3 fingers minimum. Ha ha ha! How could they claim the ship is unsinkable when it's such a glaring weakness? We just need to find a way to puncture all the bulkheads at the same time. They must be located close together. If there's a danger of one sinking the others, I'll have to map of the ship. Or is there a way to see it from the outside, underwater? Lil Sink reached in her bag and pulled out her shell phone. Hello, Bubbles?
Lil Sink, I was hoping you'd call. I've been waiting.
You'll never guess where I'm calling from.
On land?
Nope.
On water?
Nope.
Not on land or on water? You're floating in mid-air, 2 feet above the surface?
Close. I'm calling from the Titanic.
Oh, this is a business call.
What? Wait.
This is the shell phone.
I know, but why would he think it's anything other than business?
Exactly, like this is the business phone that you gave her. Bubbles. Ignore.
Ignore.
He's not my romantic interest. I don't want his rowlet. I'm invested in Andreas.
Okay. I'm in the bulkheads. Apparently, that's what humans call the rooms that help the ship float.
How do they help the ship float?
By being filled with air, I think.
Aren't all the rooms filled with air? Humans need air to breathe, just like I do.
Oh, right. I didn't really understand what the tour guide was saying about this room. Okay. I think I got it. If you make air bubbles at the bottom of the ocean, it floats up, right?
Right.
And if you put a small pebble on the air bubble, the air makes the pebble float to the surface. Human ships work like that. They have huge air bubbles keeping it afloat.
Oh, that makes sense.
That is actually a really simplified version of how. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah. So in order to destroy the ship, we have to pop the air bubbles. I checked the outer plating of the ship. They're only 1 or 2 fingers wide. We can easily pierce them and cause them to fill up with water in order to break through the human security. We had to flood at least 8 of the bulkheads.
Excellent. The Titanic has a weakness we can exploit. So your mission is a success.
Yes, I also found Riptide. I'm meeting with her after I finished here on the Titanic. We'll call...
What was that? Are you okay?
I don't know. What? The door! The automatic door! Someone shut it!
The door is shut behind you? Are you trapped?
No, there's a lock with numbers on the door. I bet if I put in the correct numbers, it opens.
Do you know the correct numbers?
No, I'll have to search a room for the code to the door.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
Me neither, but I'm sure I can solve this puzzle.
If you get stuck, please call me. Maybe I can help.
I'll make sure to do that. Goodbye, Bubbles. Lil Sink hung up in the shell phone. Well, here goes nothing. Time to find a way out. Okay, let me get oriented. Besides, for this exit door, there are 1, 2, 3 walls. The room has 4 walls. Duh, most rooms have 4 walls. Which part of the room should I look at first?
The third, because it has a ladder.
What do you want to do? Search?
Search.
This area has a strange shaft of light going through it. It's almost like I'm supposed to put something there. What?
Use an item.
Let's see the inventory. Okay, we don't have anything.
Collect stuff.
So
Okay.
second part then.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, we got a crowbar.
Different area then. Let's go to the first part really quick. Search.
Oh, shoot.
I'll take it.
It's because the sailors are like doing drag shows.
Yeah, that's how they, you know.
They spend their time. Yeah. Indiana Jones.
What the fuck? It is Indiana Jones Sailor. Ah, the spot is marked with the tiny X. Perhaps something is hidden there. Oh. Crowbar?
Crowbar and whack it.
I don't see a good place to quit the crowbar. Shoe.
I'm gonna kick it.
It's not a boot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whacking it with the wheel.
Okay. Search again. Just,
Oh. Is that
okay. It looked like cabbage.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, crowbar.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Lettuce will get it. What?
Crowbar on shell?
Dumb bitch. She's like, how can I open it? We're like, crowbar. She's like, I've never used this. This crowbar ain't gonna help me. It's like,
Oh my god.
lettuce.
Lettuce.
Let's try to move it quick. No. I just want to try. That was a waste of time. Okay. That was great. So item on shell. You
Let's try.
crowbar.
Yeah, maybe. I'm flying across the
What?
room.
What kind of clam is this?
Dang. Maybe it wants to eat lettuce.
Have some lettuce. We'll bow to my will.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is so weird.
So I guess we have to keep looking.
Yeah. Okay. Looking different. Let's go back to the first part. I didn't realize it.
Popcorn?
Scissors.
Bunny.
Mashed potatoes.
It wants lettuce.
I want to give it mashed potatoes. Oh.
Oh. Okay, we're making progress.
What the fuck is this kind of puzzle?
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is weird. We might have to like just skip a good chunk of this.
That's fine.
Let's look at the second part again. I'm gonna pause this then
Okay.
real quick just so we don't keep an eye on. Keep searching area. A chunk of ice.
A sock.
What? What? I don't
Scissors
understand.
On the sock.
I don't understand. Sailor.
I
don't.
do know scissors on the sock.
Yes.
Like it has to be. Okay, we
Okay,
have a hammer
hammer.
now.
I want. It's like spoon. Do your thing.
Okay.
What?
do more.
This is I'm sorry. This is
Do I just
bullshit.
skip it?
Well, it's just like we keep going through. You have to like keep checking, and then it's like,
Yeah.
here, try this one little thing. Thank God we did not do normal on this.
Yeah.
Like, this is way too much fucking puzzles for like a little place.
This is a little random.
You know. Go.
After all that.
Finally, I have all 3 digits to the exit code. Now I can get out. Whoosh. Lil Sink made it out, but she had taken too long. She lost her tour group. She wandered around aimlessly for a while until a workman found her and took her back to the dock. Where was this guy when I was locked in the bulkhead? Lil Sink thought to herself. She decided not to spend any more time on the Titanic, but as she left the area, something bothered her. The Titanic didn't seem much like a warship. Luxurious carpets and chandeliers. Where were the people? Where was the weapons room? Where were the army people? Were they hidden somewhere? Was Riptide right? Was the Titanic just a civilian ship? Was the mermaid army wrong about the invasion? Lil Sink wasn't so sure anymore. She decided to go back to her hotel and think things over. What if this is all about the idea of you sink the ship and the mermaids come out and they use their spears and people are like, oh shit, it was the iceberg.
It's a cover-up.
And you kill over 1,000 people.
Oh my god.
Oh, finally, there you are. Andreas, you're waiting for me? For your key, actually. I locked myself out of the room. Seriously? I must have dropped my key somewhere in the library. I figured it'd be easier to wait for you to open the room than it would be to go back and search.
Oh, you could pay for a lost key fee.
Make him beg for it.
Let's do it.
Bag. I have the key right here in my bag. Oh, thank you. You're so wonderful. Not so fast. I want you to beg for it. I read about this in one of the human books. It sounded like it's super cool. Beg. Get down on your knees and beg for the key. Are you serious? Huh? I guess you don't want to go back into our room ever again. Okay, fine. If you insist, it's just... Never mind. Oh, great and almighty, I beseech you, please give the key to me, your unworthy slave. You are wonderful, and I am worthless before you. I am a worm, insignificant and without a key of my own. Good. Now praise my beauty. I would not feel comfortable doing that. Oh, fine. Whatever. Let's go.
Consent is important.
Oh, good. Has anyone ever told you you have a weird sense of humor? In some ways, I'm weirder than you know. I've got the... Hey, what's that thing by the door? Looks like a laundry cart, you know, for moving clothes. Why would someone want to move clothes? To do laundry? What? Is laundry the wrong word in English? I meant to wash clothes, to make them clean again. Oh, right. So humans have to clean their clothes regularly. I guess that's not a downside to not living in water. Whatever, that's not important. Okay, here's the key. Let's... You! What? Why in the bar? What? What?
Is it Charles or Maynard?
Lil Sink woke up to find herself and Andreas both tied up in chairs. Where am I? I have no idea, do you? I don't even... My arms and legs, they're tied up. I can't move. Why did you do this to me, you freak? You knocked me unconscious and kidnapped me and... It wasn't me!
It was me.
Oh, god damn it. Did we get the bad ending?
How? Did we piss him off?
Probably. Maynard.
How lovely to see you again. A shame we had to meet in such unfortunate circumstances.
You know this man?
Yes. I'm sorry. I was expecting her to be alone when I kidnapped her. Fortunately, the laundry cart was big enough to hide both of your bodies.
Where are we? Who are you?
We're at bar.
Why are you doing this?
There's no need to pretend. I know the truth. You're not a human.
Not human? What? Do you think she's a vampire or something?
No, she's a mermaid.
What? Are you mad? Mermaids aren't real.
Vampires are.
They're very scary. I keep a string of garlic on my neck at all times and a wooden cross in my pocket. This is bad.
Why aren't you saying anything in your defense, young lady?
I'm just as surprised at how foolish you are. Like you said, mermaids aren't real.
Then why has no one ever seen you before you swam out of the ocean yesterday? Why were you able to talk to my mermaid? Why did you lie to me about your origins?
You're delusional. Let us go now, and maybe we won't call the police on you. Speak for yourself.
I'm not stupid. I know kidnapping is a risky business. That's why I'm not willing to make a deal. Prove you're not a mermaid, and I'll let you go right now.
But that's impossible. How can I prove I'm not a mermaid?
You could prove it by passing the saltwater test.
No. Salt water?
Mermaids react differently to salt water, you know. If you're human, you'll be able to drink it just fine.
But she did drink it already. Remember, she got it in her mouth and she just went, oh, probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. It tasted bad to her.
Maynard walked over to Lil Sink and did something she found incredibly surprising. He pinched her nose. She soon realized that he was choking her. She couldn't breathe with her nostrils forced shut. She was forced to open up her mouth and take a deep breath. That's when Maynard poured a glass of salt water inside her throat.
Dang, that's so fast.
The effects were instantaneous. Lil Sink gave a loud scream as her legs slammed against each other and became a tail. No!
Yes, yes!
This can't be happening. This is all a bad dream. I'm roommates with a mermaid? Wow!
I knew it! And now that I've proven your little charade, perhaps you'd like to tell me why? Why have 2 mermaids come on shore in 2 months? What are you planning? An invasion?
You're the ones planning the invasion, not us. We're just trying to protect ourselves.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. We know the Titanic is carrying an invasion force.
Is that why mermaids have come? Wow. Being half human must mean you have half a brain. The Titanic is a cruise ship. It's made for traveling, you fool.
But it...
Enough about overgrown boats. We've got more important things to worry about now, like keeping your new human master happy. Come to me, my little mermaid. Sing for me, seduce. Or attack him, give him like a little flipper attack. These are both amazing options.
I say
Save.
sure. Yeah, I feel like we're in that, like, we could very much fuck this up.
They're both really good options.
I want to attack him. I want to go violent.
Yeah. Okay.
I won't. I'll attack you.
Bubble blast.
Lil Sink flapped her tail a few times, but it was weak.
Just ha! You call flopping your tail an attack?
Grr, if we were in water, it would work better.
Yes, well, we're on land, where you're helpless. All I have to do is stand next to you where you can't reach. Get away.
As soon as Mayer stepped into place, Lil Sink slapped him across the face with her tail as hard as she could. Oh!
Get him! Ah!
All I could think of was, wah! Good job. Stupid human. Tails can do more than just flap up and down.
Then I'll just have to cut your tail. Make it into sushi.
Look out! He's got a knife!
Damn.
You wouldn't.
Birds can't fly with clipped wings. I imagine mermaids can't swim with clipped tails. I was hoping you'd surrender peacefully, but this will have to do.
This is really bad now.
Scream in his face.
Woo! Ghost noises. No.
Ghost noises don't scare me.
Woo!
Ow, what do you... Stop that. My tinnitus.
You're making it worse. Mayer swung his knife along Lil Sink's arm, holding back a scream of pain. She echolocated harder. Woo! Mayer dropped in the knife and grabbed his forehead in pain. Lil Sink quickly used the opportunity to slap him across the face again.
Yeah.
What did you just do? I'll explain later. Quick, get this. Using her tail like a broom, Lil Sink slid Mayer's knife across the floor towards Andreas. Great, I think I can reach it. Let me... Ow!
How did you...
Woo!
I hate you.
Okay, whatever your name is, I'm free, and I've got your knife. Time to surrender.
Never. I still have my guard outside. Guard! guy.
Your good is finished, and so are you, Molly.
We don't allow maniacs like Jack the Ripper in our hotel. I have phoned the police and we're coming in. Uh-oh. Me first. I need to check on her. It's ladies' business, you know. What on earth are you? Ow! If you want to be first that badly, you don't have to hurt me.
It's like she starts twisting his arm like, let me in. Oh.
Lil Sink, are you okay?
What did she just call you? We're safe now, but Maynard's here. He could still be dangerous.
No, I'm not. I know I've lost.
I'll just pay off the police.
Like I always do. Sounds like it's time to turn myself in.
I guess I'll go out the door without anybody watching. I'm seriously gonna go turn myself into the police, guys.
Promise. Okay, I surrender. Just let me explain. Just shut up, more like a foul villain.
Evil master!
Ouch! Oh, look what you did. You broke the broom.
It sounds
Go,
like
Molly.
it sounds like the Courage the Cowardly Dog where Muriel like slaps at Eustace and it breaks. Ow! What did I do?
I've got some fresh water here. Quick, drink it before the others come in.
So you can scream because it's gonna be painful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here, let me untie you.
Because Andreas is a fucking loser that won't do and just stands with a knife.
He's just there with like his hand in his pocket.
Just like slowly poking her with the knife, letting her bleed a little bit out. Like, you bleed red. No need. I've got Maynard's life. Maynard's knife. I can take care of the ropes.
Thank you.
Ow! My tail legs. Riptide looked at Andreas concerned.
Who are you? How much do you know?
How much do I have to pay you off?
I own a grocery store. I'm very wealthy.
I know I'm roommates with a mermaid. Pretty sure that's what you're referring to.
You have to keep it a secret.
Now she's gonna try to sink the fucking Titanic. Kill me. She's like grabs a knife from Andreas. It's like just starts stabbing him a little bit. Like, I'll kill you. I'm not sure anyone would believe me if I told, but I want answers. You owe me that much.
I'll explain as much as I can. Is he trustworthy?
I don't know. Maybe?
Are you okay? You're acting weird.
I think so. Maynard spilled some kind of red liquid on my arm. That's blood. What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Human blood is red.
Wait, their blood is different when they're mermaids?
Maybe it's blue.
Like the ocean.
Cold.
Like the ocean. It is? That's gross. Oh.
She's like, ew. We've got to get her to a hospital right away.
Agreed. Let's just give her a little bit more salt water.
Wake?
Huh?
Any? Now? Can do it.
What?
Clear!
It's just got 2 electric eels.
Good, the induction worked. We've been worried about you.
What did you inject her with?
Morphine. It's the 1910s.
It's good stuff then. Where am I?
The hospital, dear. You've been asleep for about a week.
What?
I missed the Titanic!
A week? But I...
Shh, just take it easy. You were badly injured, but we managed to fix your arm. Why, in another month, I imagine it will be good as new.
I thought he only like just did a little like slice, not like a deep cut where she was like bleeding out. I don't have a month. I've got to contact my superiors immediately.
No, we're not letting you leave until you're completely healed. It's not safe.
Oh my god, did we miss the Titanic?
She's just keeping her so they can bill her more.
I mean, that is how the hospital does it. The fate of the world is at stake.
That's what they all say, but if you insist, I'll go get him.
Get him? Andreas, you mean? What does he... Oh, she's a mermaid. I must be underwater again. How the heck did I get back underwater? What happened up there? I remember being attacked by Maynard, and that's about it. Lil Sink rolled out of the bed and removed her cumbersome human disguise. She just finished adjusting her hair when the woman returned with Bubbles.
Lil Sink, we were worried you were about to die.
Bubbles? Nope, still alive.
Good. Maybe you could explain what's going on. I'll leave you two alone. Whoop.
I was hoping you could explain what's going on. How did I end up underwater again?
Riptide brought you to us.
She did?
Yes, Riptide used your cell phone to contact us. She told us that you were in a fight and needed medical attention.
A fight? That's one way of putting it.
Riptide gave us a full report, but I'd like to hear from you. What happened? Tell me everything.
Okay, it was my second day on land, and I met with Riptide and took a tour of the Titanic. About halfway through the day, I returned to the hotel, expecting to meet Riptide there. Instead, I found my roommate, Andreas. He had locked himself out of the room accidentally, but when I went to the room, it turned out to be a trap.
Andreas trapped you?
No, Andreas was an innocent bystander in all of this. The man who set the trap was Maynard. He was the one who captured Aqua. Somehow, he figured out that I was a mermaid too, so he laid a trap in my room, hoping to capture me and add me to his mermaid collection.
That monster.
Maynard wasn't expecting Andreas to be there with me, so he took us both. I don't know where or how.
Why not?
I was unconscious. He knocked me out, same with Andreas. When I woke up, I was tied to a chair. Maynard confronted me and forced me to drink salt water, and I turned back into a mermaid.
What's salt water?
Ocean water, I mean. My tail grew back and he
What is it? What's wrong?
told me the Titanic is a cruise ship, not a warship. Should I tell Bubbles about that right now, or finish telling my story first?
Should we just cut to the chase?
Yeah, just tell him about the Titanic.
That's
Like,
the
oh, it's
whole
not...
mission.
I told Maynard I was there to stop the Titanic, and he laughed.
An evil laugh?
No. Which was weird, because that man is nothing but evil. It was an amused laugh. Like, the idea of humans attacking mermaids is so ridiculous, it's hilarious. I think we may have made a mistake.
Are you sure you can trust him? He tried to kidnap you.
I know, but Riptide said the same thing when I was on the Titanic. I didn't see any weapons. Go ahead. They obviously wouldn't keep their weapons on display for public tours. That's just asking for problems.
Oh!
Mom, what are you doing here? And why did you get such a deep voice?
General Big Sink, have you been listening to us?
That's you.
That is me. I told you that. That was
You were
so
hip
long
grandma.
ago. Yes. I ordered the doctors to tell me the instant that little Sink woke up. Should we, stop at this amazing...
I'm almost curious if this isn't an ending, though.
This feels like This feels either like we're gonna, understand the whole truth and everything's gonna be explained, or we have to go back on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Should we finish out this scene?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I was like, we could just do our outro and keep going, and if it isn't, we'll just edit it back into it. I mean, or we could just say fuck it and just keep going. I'm good with either.
I think we can just keep going.
Okay.
If we need to cut it up, we can.
Yeah. But you retired from the military last year.
I apologize for lying to you, but that's not true. I only pretended to retire.
You bastard!
I'm still one of the 5 generals who runs the military. I've just been working in secret this past year.
I don't believe this.
Surely. You must have suspected something, Lil Sink. You were promoted commander in under a month with practically no experience. I thought that was odd, and my instructions said.
Your instructions?
Bubbles was given a specific instructions about you. So was Lieutenant Lemon. All your superiors did.
Nepotism at its finest.
Mhm.
Is that why you gave me the mission in the shark caves?
It wasn't a trick or anything. I honestly believed you were qualified to handle it.
Bubbles, you lied to me. I loved you. I don't believe it. You gave me special treatment?
I was just following orders. I had no idea your mother was behind it. You have to believe me.
I still love
I
you.
still love you. He's telling the truth. I wanted to make it look like you earned that promotion on your own.
But what's so important about making me a commander? Why would you do that?
Because I wanted you to complete Mission Titanic, and my plan worked. You performed wonderfully.
Oh shit, did they sink it while she was unconscious?
What?
You're saying the last 2 months of my life were a part of the plan to, what, make me a war hero?
More like the greatest of war heroes. Think of it. You'll be the one who destroyed the Titanic, the one who eliminated the human threat. You'll be famous, rich. You'll go down in history.
Wait, this was a setup.
This was a setup by our mom.
What? Oh my god.
She's right. You'll be popular. They might even make you queen. Wow.
What?
I'm 19, you know. I'm not going to be around much longer. I promised I would take care of you and my grandchild. This is how I'm keeping that promise.
Wait. How
So
old
they
is
live till,
Lil
like, 20?
Sink?
So Lil Sink is like 10?
Maybe? And then they say you have to be in the military until you're 18?
So like almost until you're dead.
Yeah. Look, Mom, I know you had good intentions, but this is going way...
We can discuss your feelings later. Right now, we're on a tight timeline. I had the doctors wake you up because we need you to perform the last phase of Mission Titanic.
Oh, shit. The last phase?
We need someone to sneak aboard the Titanic and sabotage them. And since you're the only one who's been aboard before, you're the ideal candidate. Will you do it? Will you strike the decisive blow against the human warship?
Okay, this is the time now to end the episode, I think. This is great.
This is our cutoff.
Oh my god. I think we're close to the end. It seems like now this may be like a game ender here if we just say no.
Yeah, because I feel like we could have an ending.
Interesting.
Because, like, if we say no, there's, like, Big Sink is so determined on her mission.
Oh, absolutely.
She could force us anyway.
Yeah, but I guess you'll have to see what happens next time. Hopefully, I'm guessing next episode will be our finale of this. But until our next adventure, you'll have to wait in suspense until we figure out how we want to decide with Big Sink. Bye. Oh shit,
Wow.
This is insane.
I don't know. Because, like,
Ugh.
obviously I want to say no.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, if we say yes, like, is that... I always overthink, because I'm like...
Do we
say
get a little
yes,
bit more? Yeah. Let me
we get more?
save.